It's October 27th, 2007. This is Steve Erickson. I'm with William Doriss. Bill, the New York was it appeals court?
Right.
What's going on in the New York appeals court right now?
Well, right now, I'm waiting for an oral hearing in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals in New York City. The Second Circuit, because the Second Circuit, which is New York City or New York, also covers Connecticut.
So what are you appealing in Connecticut?
I'm appealing a civil lawsuit that I filed against the City of New Haven and the State of Connecticut for false arrest, malicious prosecution, and misuse of legal process.
And how much are you suing for?
$20 million.
$20 million?
That's correct.
As far as, do you think the court in New York, are they pulling shenanigans? As far as what are they doing with your case?
Well, first of all, all of my motions at the federal district court level, which was Hartford, were either dismissed or ignored. Some of my motions were simply ignored. My case has basically been dismissed as far as I can determine. What I'm doing right now is I'm appealing ruling and order document 58, which is basically a dismissal of my entire case. So I'm appealing that. I'm pro se, I'm IFP, I'm doing this by myself, and I'm appealing this in a 36-page appeal which was submitted approximately a year ago to the Second Circuit. And right now I'm waiting for the Second Circuit to take this case up and give me a date for an oral hearing. So actually nothing has happened in the last year. I'm simply waiting for...
All right, so in short, why are you suing Connecticut? What did Connecticut do to violate you in New Haven?
Well, I believe that my argument is that the certain road police officers in the Hill section of New Haven targeted me because of my dog and or my girlfriend.
Do you think that you were targeted because you had a African-American girlfriend?
That may be part of it, and it's and that is a fact. That's the case. I also had a black dog. I also had the nicest box truck on the block. And for any one or all of those reasons, I stood out. I didn't belong in the neighborhood. I believe the road police officers in the Hill section of New Haven, certain police officers targeted me for arrest. And when the opportunity came up, they arrested me. It's very simple. It's very simple to arrest somebody.
So you just you think the New Haven officers were making quota, so they just have a crime areas where you arrest people that can pay the fines,
right,
and leave the criminals alone.
Well, they try to arrest the so-called criminals as well, but basically what happens is they'll arrest anybody. And what you should understand at this point is that the Hill section of New Haven is not only the highest crime area in the city of New Haven, it's also the highest crime neighborhood in the entire state of Connecticut. And I have two studies to show this. One is by James Austin, sociologist, criminologist formerly of George Washington University, who gave a PowerPoint presentation at the Hartford legislative hearing in the year 2004. And I attended that hearing and I got a hold of his report, and this is what his report indicates. So unbeknownst to me, I moved into the highest crime neighborhood in the state of Connecticut.
So you were running a business and you were trying to just make a living.
I was trying to get by. I was trying to lead my life as I saw fit, and I was exercising my constitutional rights and enjoying my freedoms.
If you had picked another, let's say, American state to live in for selling antiques in a downtown area, do you think you would have been hassled in another state as much as you were in Connecticut?
Well, of course, I don't know that, but it's hard to believe. And the answer to that would be, I'd have to answer no to that. I can't imagine any place that would have been where I would have experienced something worse than what I went through in New Haven. So the answer to that is no, but you don't know.
Would you say Connecticut is business unfriendly?
Well, it's unfriendly in my experience. I can't I can't say it's absolutely business unfriendly. It was unfriendly to me. And I'm a Connecticut native. My family is from here for 3 generations.
And you're originally from Fairfield County?
I'm originally from Fairfield County.
All right. So as far as what do you think of the Connecticut court system? Do you think it's fair?
Oh, not at all. I think it's a joke and a charade. In fact, I never would have gone. I would have packed up.